Much to our surprise, a brand new Ghost Recon title has been announced by Ubisoft, set to release this October. Wildlands, the previous addition to the franchise, was just okay in terms of gameplay and depth, something that the developers knew about and hope to change with the release of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Have you seen it already? If not, continue watching to find out what you need to know about the upcoming title. Hi, I'm Wes Malik from SegmentNext, and these are the 10 things you must know about Ghost Recon Breakpoint before you pre-order it. Consider subscribing to our channel for more daily uploads and hit the bell button to be the first to see our next video. Now, let's begin. Sequel to Wildlands. According to Ubisoft, Ghost Recon Breakpoint will be a direct sequel to Wildlands, although they don't have much in common. As we said before, the developers revealed that they were in dark with their previous title, something that they hope to fix with Breakpoint. The fact that Walker is in there, tougher than ever, justifies it. The dev team explains that players will need to spend huge amounts of hours in order to be ready to confront Walker. We won't be those kinds of players that get excited with trailers, but from what we've seen, the game looks amazing. Conversation choices. Ghost Recon Breakpoint won't be a simple shooter, and it will follow the standards of modern gaming. The player will have conversation choices that will help him get through difficult situations and make the story branch in unexpected ways. Also, it will have a heavy cinematic character with hours of cutscenes that will deepen the narrative for those who aren't there just for the shoots. Has even more survival elements. As the original announcement stated, Ghost Recon Breakpoint will leave you stranded on an island. As a result, you'll have to survive in this environment, using it to suit your needs. You'll need to cover yourself in mud, for example, to camouflage. Or you'll need to watch your steps because you don't know where enemies are lurking. Most importantly, you'll need to watch out for injuries since they'll make you slower, making you vulnerable against later attacks. More enemies than Wildlands. In Breakpoint, you go against the Wolves, the rogue ex-special ops agents under Walker's command. Much like Walker himself, his agents are strong too. This means that simple gunfights won't be able to give you the victory. In the Ghost Recon backstory, wolves are said to be the most powerful opponents, so you kind of put the picture together. You'll have to be more tactical and more patient in order to tackle this one. Carrying bodies. Co-op is still available in Breakpoint, meaning you can jump right in with your friends and finish the story together. A cool addition to this feature is the fact that you can carry the bodies of your injured comrades, getting them to safety if needed. This also works for enemy bodies, so use that to hide them and cover your tracks if you need to go stealthily. Dynamic weather. To stay on par with the modern standards of gaming, Ghost Recon Breakpoint will feature dynamic weather and a day and night cycle that will prove useful in battle. Especially in FPS titles, knowing whether it will be rainy or foggy or cloudy will determine the way you'll need to approach each encounter, so make use of this feature to get the most out of your playtime. Bivouac system. Your hub will be the bivouac, which luckily won't be one set location. There will be multiple locations spread throughout the map that you can use as your base and set camp there in order to rest, create consumables, gear, change classes, care for your debuffs, and more. Like we said earlier, Breakpoint is more about survival than mere gunfights, so use bivouacs frequently to get the most out of the experience. Endgame content. If you're not here just for the main story of Breakpoint, you'll be pleased to find out that the game will offer a robust endgame, as Ubisoft promises. This will add layers to layers of challenge and difficulty and will keep you on your heels along the way. This title will be a battle of giants, and its endgame will have to reflect that. We can't be sure that this will be the case when it releases, but we sure hope it will. Editions. Ghost Recon Breakpoint will release in 4 different editions to suit all needs. The base edition will include only the core game and will cost $59.99. The Gold Edition will include a 1-year pass and a steelbook for $99.99. While the Ultimate Digital Edition will also give you an off-road pack, a bonus mission, and a survivor pack that might come in handy for $119.99. If you're a collector, you should go with the Collector's Edition, which, except all previous mentions, includes a figurine, a Walker dog tag, and the soundtrack of the game. It will cost $189.99. All the special editions will also grant you 3-day early access to the base game. If you ask us, the Gold Edition is the best deal for players that love Ghost Recon and want to keep on playing for months after its initial release. Future support. Ubisoft has promised to support Ghost Recon Breakpoint for at least 1 year after its release. This means that if you get the game, you'll have a steady flow of new content for the foreseeable future, which can stretch to even 2 years if its launch proves successful. This is everything you should know about Ghost Recon Breakpoint before you pre-order it. The game will release on October 4th for PC, Xbox One, and PS4. On PC, you'll find the game either on Uplay or Epic Store. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video.